Of all the tough decisions you have to make today, your family's health doesn't have to be one of them. Not when you have the choice to go organic and live full, natural, and holistic lives. So start your day right. Load up on antioxidants. Choose only organic superfoods. And keep the momentum going. We're making it easy for you. Live organic, choose organic. It's easier than you think. Mahalagang paalala, ang Organic Acai Premium Blended Freeze-Dried Capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Previously on Wellness Wednesdays.
Male, no? The age of 20 to 39 are the carriers.
After ng duty ko, naramdaman ko na ng parang bigat ng katawan ko, parang lalagnatin. Then, after a few days, ganun pa rin. Tapos,
Wellness Wednesdays with Organique. We care because you matter. In support to DOH Bida Solution campaign.
Hi everybody, especially to all our viewers watching live right now. We're encouraging you to join our Facebook game to win exciting Organic Immuno gift packs. Just visit our FB page, Organique Inc. How many now in our in the kitchen setup, in our Facebook game, there are organic products. So I'd like to ask if you can answer how many organic acai, choco, and coffee packs can you see? So just comment your answers in the post and we will announce the winners later. So for most of us, a trip to the bathroom is an activity that is a little concern or bears much consequences. But what if something is really off? Maybe the color is slightly changed, the smell is a little funny, or maybe running to the bathroom a little more often than usual. As strange as it seems to say that you should pay more attention to the call of nature, it bears reminding that peeing, or shall we say urinating, is actually one of the most important bodily function that we shouldn't take for granted. Well, in fact, if you say a lot, it can say a lot of your state of health. So let's discuss this Wellness Wednesday about what urine can tell us about our health. So joining right now, he is an expert, a TV show co-host. He is a fellow in Philippine Urological Association, fellow in International College of Surgeons. He is a graduate of Ateneo Masters in Business Administration and Health. He also is a graduate of Harvard University, Masters in Global Health and Quality. Now, he is currently the chairman in the section of urology and assistant professor section of urology in Fatima University Medical Center. So let's all welcome Dr. Joseph Lee. Hi, Doc.
Hi, good afternoon, Kathy. And of course, I'm okay. And of course, before that, I like to say good afternoon to your viewers for this afternoon's episode on wellness.
Yes, and we'd like to remind everybody to share this live Facebook Live to your friends and families because I will assure you, ang dami niyong matutunan dito. And Doc, let's say hi to Tim, one of our viewers right now, Sislo Ting.
Hello.
Now, madami si Elena Maria and Leia Manyoso. There.
Wow.
Sige, Doc. Exciting topic po. I'm really interested in this kasi we take this lightly. And then until to the point na it's irreversible na, di
Mm.
ba? So right now we're talking about identifying if there's a problem in your body through our urine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So there's I know there's a different colors of these different colors of urine will tell us kung what's wrong with your body. Depending,
Mm-hmm.
it also tells us how you live your life. You know your lifestyle, di
Mm-hmm.
ba? So
Mm-hmm.
okay. Um, let's start with like ano ba yung color ng urine? Ito, light yellow.
Okay.
So, ano yun, Doc?
Okay.
If,
Okay,
if we have,
Kathy. Yes. Kathy, you're right, no? With regards to urine, okay, some would take or don't really care about the consistency, the color, why the urine is coming out this much. Why do we need to void this volume? Okay, because the importance of urine is basically it tends to show us how much of the endogenous toxins from your exogenous intake of food, food that can be good, food that be can be over exaggerated, meaning you overdo your eating beyond the capacity of your kidney to filter, excrete, no, or reabsorbs. These are the three major function, physiologic function of your kidney, because once this is done, all the endogenous toxins coming from your body has to be spilled out as urine immediately. Initially, it will be stored in your bladder. Then, at a certain volume, it has to come out. Okay. You were asking me, Kati, with regards to the color. Okay. Essentially,
yes.
when we do urinalysis, okay, we look into, Kati, right, the some
Mhm.
parameters:
Yes.
color, appearance,
Mhm.
pH, okay? Is there infection? Is there blood? Is there protein? Is there sugar? Okay? Most of the
Yeah.
time kasi when we look at it, Kathy, is like, you ask your doctor, is it okay? Normal. Then the doctor will say normal and you're happy. But when you look at a diba? When you look at a
Oo.
simple urinalysis, you have to take advantage of the result,
Mm.
because the results, Kathy, will tell you much. What much? Okay, from the color itself. You were saying, what is the color? What is the natural color of urine? It should be clear, 'di ba? Light yellow, 'di ba?
Mm.
So beyond that, it might be something else. So it might
Mhm.
point to some medical problem. It might point to some food intake that you have taken. It might point
Yeah.
to some fruit, organic stuff, or excessive things that you have taken in that has excreted into your urine. Okay. Then we
Yes.
have to qualify, Kati, if it's truly medical or normal. So the light color yellow or clear color of the urine is normal. That's the first question you're
Yan.
asking me.
So, the clear, light clear, no, ha? We will
Yeah,
include the clear kasi
yeah.
may light cloudy, di ba?
Yes.
Di ba? So, light clear color is the normal color.
Yes, okay.
Okay,
You can
there.
have a little bit of yellowish pero hindi siya madilaw. That is okay. That is still
Okay.
normal.
So, ito, completely transparent, Doc.
Okay.
Mm.
So, pagkati nakakita ka, oh my God, completely
Mm.
transparent. Ano pa? What happened to my urine? Okay. Probably, you might call it a wash off. What is wash off? Parang ibig sabihin, That's good, probably, because you might be drinking a lot of water, and probably you're not eating something that is bad to your system, and continuously your kidneys are filtering your system, your excretory system, to cause transparency of, or clear, no, yung parang that's near
Yeah.
normal clear to
Uh,
what you call the transparent color. So when you have transparent color of urine, that is still normal. Okay, ibig sabihin, I'm very happy, Kathy, and you will be very happy because the person is probably drinking water. So nawawash off lagi. Okay?
yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, Doc, if let's say all the time I have clear white, clear urine, so that means it's there's no of water that I may be dangerous. Excess of intake of water that may be dangerous to my body. Kasi I like if I want to achieve a clear, uh, white color urine. So, is there a danger, ano ba, na baka over na yung water mo? 'Di ba?
Yeah,
Oo.
tama yun. Oh, actually, you're correct, Kathy. No, sometimes we think, do we overdo it? Do we overdrink? No, then we have to
Yeah.
stop. For some people who have kidney problems like nephrotic or nephrotic syndrome, or those problems with that, or kidney function, then we regulate the water. But there is
Yeah.
nothing that you say that will overdo your drinking, because your body has a homostasis, or balancing equilibrium, sort of a wherein excess of what you drink and is not needed by the body has to be excreted out. Okay, so what is
Okay.
needed is just absorbed. What is not needed by the body has to come out. So you will have more of urination with transparent and probably clear urine, which is normal, which is normal.
Yan. Doc, actually, ang dami ng questions ngayon. But for our viewers, yun na nga, si Sir Richard, Faler, si Renz, Elno, Nolasco, they have a lot of questions. But for our viewers, we will reserve that questions later, no? Kasi baka we can discuss further and then they can doon makita nila yung mga answers natin.
Yes.
Diba? Yes, Doc. So, how many glasses of water we have to take, in a in a daily basis? Yeah.
Before we used to say 4 to 6, then we started increasing it to 6 to 8. Because alam mo, Kati, when you say 4 to 6, nobody's really drinking 4 to 6 glasses, di ba? You know that. Oh. So we started putting the average glasses to 8 to 10. No? So 8 to 10 is just enough for the body to accept and to consume what is needed, especially in tropical countries like us, where in summer, when the heat is very extensive and intense, you get into dehydration, and I think your body needs more water that you need to process, right? So and like 8 to 10 glasses of daily water, no, okay, is already adequate for our body.
Yes. So, okay. So, what about, okay, ito, Doc. Let's discuss the other colors pa. Because the organic care tips, we can discuss it after. The reddish amber color of urine, Doc. Ano yun?
Okay, yan, okay. So, pag reddish siya or amber, okay, pag female ka, sasabihin mo, Kati, ay, probably it's a mixture of, probably I'm having menstruation or something, right? So, it's not really scary to that sense, okay? Okay. For men kasi, if you have reddish, it's like blood tinge, they started freaking out. Sabi niya na, nagre-regla na ang lalaki. No, you're not having that you might have a condition, Kat, you call hematuria, blood in the urine. Okay. All right.
Mm.
So we go first to the non-pathological. Okay. When you talk
Okay.
about non-pathological, the amber or reddish color might come from natural fruits that you eat that is excess, that is causing color. Okay.
Mhm.
Some like tea, like some tea, okay, can
Stay.
cause yeah, color, amber color, no, if you because there are some tea that are very strong, especially those that are made in China, 'di ba? Medyo strong yan. If you take like example, mga oolong tea, okay.
Yan,
So that
oo nga.
one you can, that, 'di ba? O mga
Yeah, yeah,
oolong tea, you
yeah.
can have amber color tea. Okay. Now,
Okay.
there are some Kati medicines, okay, especially tuberculosis medicine can give you a reddish to amber color tea.
Oh.
Okay? So pag
Okay.
may TB ka, you can have that. Okay? So,
So,
okay.
huwag silang mag-freak out, Doc. Kung may TB
Oo.
medication sila.
Oo.
Oo.
If you're not sick, if you're not really sick, probably you've taken something
Oo.
beyond and your body needs to excrete it. Okay. Now, if you have problems, like what I'm saying, hematuria, blood in the urine, then you have yourself to be checked because we have to check now, Kati, your kidneys or your bladder. Baka meron tayong bato dyan or stones that we need to look into and manage later on. So these are basically the causes of an amber or a reddish colored urine.
Okay. So, what color? May mga blue or parang green color urine. Ay, ito, orange. Ito,
Yan.
Doc.
Yan,
Honor.
this is orangey or very dark sometimes kasi if you're colorblind, alam mo naman, Kati, if you're geriatrics, they might say that is orange, that is some dark yellow. Okay, all right. If you're talking about something metabolic, when you say metabolic, something wrong or the disease, you're looking into the liver. You might have hepatitis. Okay? You might have gallbladder diseases, di ba? Hepatitis A, di ba? From
Yeah.
food and water. Oy, lumabas. Okay, you might have that. Okay. Now you have some diseases that can probably have this type of color, especially for those who have diffuse renal parenchymal disease. O, medyo medical, no? Diffuse. When
Parang
you say,
nosebleed yan, Doc. Nosebleed.
nosebleed, I'll make it very lay. Ibig sabihin, Kati, yung function ng kidney natin, hindi na maganda. So, it's not functioning well. The filtration, di ba, is not functioning well. So, nagba-back down. No? Nagba-back down siya, nasisira. Okay. Then you have this orange color urine because all the elements that need to be absorbed, because our function of the kidney, you have what? Filtration, it filtrates, 'di ba? If you filtrate niya, 'di ba, Kat? Alam na. Then
Mhm.
it reabsorb what is essential, yung
Okay.
pwede pang gamitin ng katawan. And the third one, you secrete, ay, this is trash, this is basura.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oo.
So if you have dysfunction of your kidney, the absorption function of your kidney will be what? Damaged. Meaning, all that is essential will come out. Eh, ano yung mga essential? Those minerals, those food, yung
There.
mga electrolytes natin lalabas. That makes your color now very, very orangey or dark orange. Okay?
Okay. Does it also, with that color, Doc, does it conclude na dehydrated ka? Baka lesser lang ng water intake. That's why it's...
Pwede rin. Yan. Oo. This is the non-medical. When you talk of non-medical, wala ka namang sakit, pero you're not drinking water lang, probably you have this color. So your color becomes more concentrated. Yeah. We call that more concentrated.
So if you try to correct it, like for example, when you notice it's orange color, right? And then you drink a lot of water, nag-normal siya. So hindi yun, there's nothing wrong with your kidneys,
Yes,
di ba?
oo. No, nothing to panic. Oo, kasi
Okay.
nawala
Okay.
siya, na-wash off eh. Pero when it is retained, Kat, when the color retains, in two setting. When you say two setting, you drink 8 to 10 glasses. Then the next day you drink eight, and it still persists to be dark orange. There's something wrong na.
There. Okay. Now, Doc, I have a personal, sige, ito, pale and, later na natin yung tapusin natin itong color. Pale and clear yellow. Tapos na tayo nito. Pale and clear yellow. Right, Doc?
Parang pale, clear yellow. Oh, parang normal. Yan, cloudy.
Cloudy.
Uh,
So, itong cloudy, Doc.
yung cloudy. Sabi nila cloudy. Bakit cloudy? Cloudy can probably signify, okay, these are intake of food, okay? Either you have strong intake of meat products, proteins, di ba? Alam mo yung Kati, yung, nako, araw-araw na lang nag-i-steak. Oh.
Yeah.
Nag-i-steak. Oh. You might have cloudy urine, okay? Pwede yon. Okay. Then, this is the non-medical. When I say non-medical, there's no disease. Okay. Then, probably, cloudy could be some fruits and some food that you can take. Pwede yan, magka-cloudy. Okay. Pag medical naman, you have to look at in the direction of infection. Okay. Either it's a normal infection, meaning acute infection, bacterial infection, or there is an infection category which say sexually transmitted disease infection, 'di ba? Mga STD, 'di ba? So you can have that. Your urine can be cloudy. And if you have kidney problems like stones, may bato ka, you can have cloudy urines, okay? So you from that alone you will say na baka meron kang kidney stones or bladder stones.
Yeah. So when it's cloudy, Doc, you suspect, okay, infection and parang there's a stone
yes.
Name.
Somewhere
okay.
else.
So it's better we have to seek the doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And especially I think to strengthen the case of infection, you felt like feverish, ganon. You feel
that's
like my fever.
That's why usually, Kati, if you see this urine and it persists like for 2 episodes, given the chance, you can go to your nearest diagnostic center if you're afraid of hospital right now, and have your urinalysis checked. It's not really expensive, no? Then you can see a lot of things. The content of the urinalysis, you'll see a lot of things. Baka it's not the color itself. Baka you can have infection and you can see the parameters there. Yung pus cells, yung sabi natin RBC, probably it's already elevated. Then you can be treated immediately.
Yeah. So I have experienced UTI, Doc, no? And it's the most painful experience. I mean, and then I was in Japan by that time. I have a flight the following day, and I couldn't sleep. I was urinating. I mean, every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, I was just sitting in the toilet bowl until probably 3 a.m. From 9 a.m. 9 p.m. 3 a.m. I mean, it was so bad that I have to cancel my flight on the next day and go to the doctor sa Japan kasi hindi talaga, I mean, it's so painful.
Grabe, di ba?
Oo, no? And I think there's, kasi we will discuss later what's the reason for that. Because that was sudden onset of infection, actually.
This what happened, Kathy, Okay, I'll give your audience and our audience listening right now. There are 2 things that is happening, okay? Once you do not feel anything, you have your bacteria floating in the urine, okay? Then they will accumulate and increase in number. Kathy, you call this colonization, okay? Parang rally. Rally tayo, punta tayo, rally, okay? Once they are so crowded, and they're so multiplied, okay? Because your bacteria can increase in number.
Yeah.
They cannot eat anything anymore because there is scarcity of food, you know, Kati. Then they become virulent. The one
Ah,
that you experience, they become virulent and they become aggressive. So they start creeping into your bladder and going to your other system. That's why it's so painful because they cannot eat, they can starve, and they have to survive. So
yeah.
initially, colonization, pag marami na sila, siksikan na, they need to eat. So they
Yeah.
become virulent. Okay, when once your bacteria or your infection become virulent, then you feel everything: fever,
Yeah.
difficulty, discomfort, everything and everything.
Look, I won't wish that for anybody because I'm just sitting there in the toilet and so,
Exactly.
and then
Yeah.
a lot of like my urine has blood talaga. It's red.
Uh, uh,
As
uh,
in, and I was so scared kasi 'di ba nasa ibang naso tayo, 'di ba? So talagang ano, and luckily the following day, it was okay na, but it was just really a sudden onset though. I didn't even get
mm,
feverish. And I
mm,
think
mm.
because hindi ka masyadong uminom ng tubig because you're traveling, 'di ba?
Yeah, yeah.
So I think that's a contributing factor on that. Okay, so let's go for another color of urine. Dark.
Dark brown.
Ang dami
Uh,
pa ng color ng urine, Doc. Akala
Oo
ko.
nga eh. Alam mo, buti ito pag ano, Kati, kung tsokolate, dark brown, di ba? Oo, di ba? Maganda. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
sige.
When you have dark brown urine, this is more looking into other complications now.
Mm.
Sometimes you think that it is a mixture of feces. No?
Oh,
Tae.
oh,
You might have a fistula, you might have an extension of a ureterovesical fistula into the anus. Okay, so you
oh.
might have problems in the rectum that have entered into the parameters or the barriers or of your bladder that has caused dark brown. Kasi that
Ah,
could be fecal material. Okay, that could be fecal material. Okay, then you look for other problems, medical problems, such as problems of tumor or mass, because tumor or mass can probably give you clotted blood already, not fresh blood. Remember the ones that we were discussing a while ago, reddish?
yeah.
Reddish, di ba? O, so meron kang initial indication that there might be stones or infection. But this one could have been already a long standing blood clot. Kasi
Parang,
we look at this as brown pero clotted blood na siya. Alam mo, hindi.
parang patay na dugo, Doc.
Yes, patay na dugo.
It's
Oh,
not
yes.
fresh blood. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
fresh
like
blood.
that. Yes,
Okay.
but you look at it, it's like parang brown siya, parang brownish, pero it looks like ano. So there are things that you have to look into, like bladder mass or tumor that might be malingering in any area of the excretory system. Okay. Now, food kasi, unless you drink, you take foods that have very 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 dark color, can give you dark brown, but I don't know any food that really gives you most of them are concentrated to reddish or to dark orange. Okay, but
Okay.
these are the more common for dark brown is
Mhm.
problems of the rectum or the anus that have transcribed or have gone down to the bladder, or tumors
So
or
this
mass.
this is more serious, Doc.
This is
Uh,
more serious that you really, really need to check. No, this is not something that you just take it as stride and do your follow up or consultation after a
yeah.
month or after next year na lang. Hindi pwede. Oo.
Okay. Doc, ang daming mga Doc ha. Say hi to Buenvenida, Rosel, Jet Coronel,
All
Rose,
right. Hi.
Hi, and ZZ.
Ah,
Okay, so we have two more kinds of colors of urine. So let's make this quick, Doc. Green or blue color? Grabe,
parang
no? May rainbow pala dito.
parang may ande natuwa ako parang green or blue, parang algae na ininom. Hindi, pero this is more basic, this is more alkaline, di ba? When you look
Okay.
at the pH, okay, we have to tell them, Kathy, no, the normal pH of urine is roughly around 6 to 7, no? You can have a 7.5, that's okay, but 6 to 7 is okay because below 6 it's like acidic, above 7 is alkaline, but normally the body can tolerate pH 8. So that's okay. That's why we sometimes have, can I drink, Kati, di ba? Can I drink alkaline water? How
Yeah,
much is the alkaline of that
yun.
water? Okay?
Yes, Doc.
So
Sige.
8 is okay. Beyond that, 9, medyo ano ka na, kailangan ingat na. 10 is very, very alkaline to. So that's very salty. Very salty alkaline water is not ano. So you're talking about the color blue to bluish to green. I think they are in basically probably the person has taken something that is very alkaline that has passed down into the system na showing color like that. Oh. So
Okay.
nag-emanate na. Hindi mo pa lililitmus paper, Kat. Alam mo, hindi mo pa pini-pH test, lumalabas na
Oo.
siya, no?
So,
Or,
sabi yung
yeah,
alkalinity niya. Kung ganun.
yeah, oo.
So, Doc,
Mm-mm.
do you advise taking alkaline water like in a regular basis? Or it's not advisable?
Um, True natural spring water is okay because it's already on an alkaline 7 to 8. Okay. True, I'm saying true alkaline. Okay.
Okay.
When you alkalinize your water, okay, you should have a pH tester that will tell you it's around 7 to 8. Okay, yan.
Okay, yeah.
Why
Okay.
alkalinize water? Because that's good, that's favorable for our kidney, di ba?
Mm-mm.
If you, ay Dok, paano na? I want to drink some water that is a regular commercial water. Try to test the regular commercial water. Most of them are acidic. Alam mo, Kati, try to
Yeah.
test. I would not mention the name. They're all acidic. That is why when you drink water, sasabihin mo, para akong gastritis, para akong may
Ah,
acidity, even if
oo.
because they're more acid. Okay? That's why in the market, you see a lot of devices that change water to alkaline, diba?
Okay.
So we just have to check which is good. Okay, but you're telling me, Kathy, is it okay to drink alkaline water? Yes, if it's truly alkaline water on a
Mm.
pH of 7 to 8, because you might have alkaline water that is beyond,
Mm.
the parameters of the capability of your kidney. Eh baka sumabog yung kidney mo sa sobrang alat. Hindi na mamamanas ka na niyan. You can go into edema.
So, yun. At least, Doc, it should not be more than 8 ang alkalinity. No? Okay, so
Yes.
yun. Then, last one, Doc. The foam urine.
Oo,
Ito, may foam. Pag ihi mo, ang daming foam.
Oo,
So,
'di
ano
ba?
yun? Yes.
Parang sa unan lang no, foamy. Hindi, pagkati ganyan is usually that number one kasi pag foamy or parang may bubbles, 'di ba?
Mm.
This is another description, Kati, of some of our patients. They usually freak out. Tok, parang may bubbles ang ano ko. Habang umiihi ko, parang nagkakaroon ng bubbles. O,
Yes.
naglalaro ka ba ng bubbles? Okay. Most of them are probably if you're talking about medical problem, diabetic. But diabetic could have that because sugars can cause bubbles or yung mga foamy aspect of that. Okay?
Mm.
Then if you taken something that is more than the regular intake of your sugar, you can have that. You can have foamy urine. Okay? Some parasitic disease can have foam urine. some parasitic disease, okay? Yung mga Gardnerella, trichomoniasis, okay? These are sexually transmitted parasitic. You can have foamy urine, okay? All right. Because why? The foam, they have may mga sila parang mga air pockets yan parang mga oxygen, mga 'di ba glucose may yan. Okay. So they tend to strive there. Then they say that if you take in yung protein, or you have proteinuria, you call that much protein in the urine, you can have also a bit of foam. But basically more of the sugar, no? So if you're diabetic, if you intake sugar, then you get more of the foamy urine.
There. Doc, let's take a commercial break. Quick lang. And then when we
Wow.
come, we already consume almost all our time, Doc. Ang ganda ng topic natin ngayon. So,
Marami ng tanong.
marami ng tanong. So, when we come back, let's answer all these questions and announce the winner. Thank you. And commercial break muna.
All right.
Hi, we're back again, and let's answer the questions and question and answer kasi very interesting topic to. Doc, I doubt that we can finish it in 45 minutes. Ang grabe yung mga questions, Doc, as in.
Okay.
So, well, anyway, we're done with the identifying kung anong color ng urine natin in terms of our health condition, diba? So, is it safe to say, Doc, na when this color persists in 2 days, and then you try to correct it with, drinking a lot of water, but it still persists, then you see the doctor?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Organic care tips. So, drinking 8 to 10 glasses a day. Now, what if I do a lot of exercise? Is this 8 to 10 glasses enough or kulang?
No, it's kulang. Kasi when you do exercise, Kati, you have expiration. You sweat, diba? So you expire. So some of the water has to be liberated. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When you exercise, when you run, when you jog, your respiratory system, your lung also releases a bit of your water. No, it's not saying that your alveoli are made of cholesterol or fat. Okay, but you still liberate water a bit. And of course, your the whole integumentary, your skin is so wide, no? You
Mhm.
will have to sweat more. So you need to drink more water. So
Yeah.
your 8 to 10 would not suffice. It has to
Yeah.
be more.
Okay. Now, is it true, Doc, that when you when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you have to do is what you call this, drink lots of water para ma-cleanse yung system natin while you're sleeping because you're sleeping around 6 to 8 hours, di ba? So, ang daming toxins na naka-accumulate na, right?
Actually what you said, Kathy, is true, because when you wake up, you don't readily eat first. You drink in order to prepare your GI, your gastrointestine, for your whatever heavy breakfast you are taking, no? So you're preparing. So the water is like a lubricant. Tama ka dyan. Drink water. It prepares now your GI, your gastrointestinal system. Parang sasabihin mo, oh, after nito, kakain na ako, ha? So
Ah,
umayos na kayo. If not, you just eat without water, you might be having acid, more of the acid coming out. Kaya yung mga may gastritis, mga acid reflux, sabi, nag-breakfast na ako, parang medyo maasim. Because there's still, it's not yet buffering in itself. So water, then take in food later on. That's
okay.
good.
So ito, Doc, from Elno Nolasco, is it normal to have debris in your urine?
Of
Para siguro particles siguro, no?
Of course, it's not normal. Ang urine is claro, clear, di ba? Like what we have mentioned, Kathy, there should be nothing there. So when there are sediments, when there are things that you see there like blood clots, okay, you have to check kasi baka may stone or there are something else, severe infection, or may mga bukol that you need to have it evaluate and manage.
There. Okay, Ted Unazol, what color is urine? Is your urine when your kidneys are falling? Okay.
Parang nahuhulog. I think, Kati, what
Feeling, feeling.
he is he a he? Okay. He meant was like when your kidneys are on failure. Okay,
Kidney
so concentrated siya. Minsan kasi buti kung concentrated. Minsan kasi, Kati, walang lumalabas na ihi. Yan ang
wow.
problema. So your all your urine are stagnated in your body system. So you might have discoloration of your skin, and you will look like something that you have, like, the urine coming into your system, your skin. So pwede yan, ganyan.
Okay. Doc, let's talk about how we can prevent, no? How can we achieve a healthy kidney? So, ano yung mga foods, mga diet na dapat we have to stick to this so that we can achieve a clear light yellow urine. So ito, natural that helps achieve healthy kidney.
Yes.
Okay. Water is the cheapest and the most available. So 8 to 10 glasses or more if you exercise. Then fatty fish. So
yeah, agree.
So, ano itong, bakit do? Bakit fatty fish?
Because you have your omega 369, di ba? You have your good cholesterol there. Especially that looks like a salmon.
Yeah.
My favorite. Your favorite too. So
my favorite.
Our favorite. So it gives you a very good omega 3, 6, no? That's very, very good, not only for the heart, especially for other structures of the system, the body system, no? So okay yan. Agree yan, agree.
What other sweet potatoes? So sweet potato, they call it kamote, no? Apples, dark leafy greens, and berries, no? So what specific type of foods, ano yung nutrients ng food na we're looking at to achieve a healthy kidney?
Okay. Actually, number one is the berry, like acai berry, because you have your anthocyanin, your phyto, um, what do you call that? Anthocyanins and
Fight
your
chemicals.
phytopro phytochemicals. Okay,
Uh,
then that's very very good. Yun. And you have your flavonoids. So yan, tama yan. Okay. Okay. Now, these are very, very good, especially for the structuring of your bladder, because your bladder is made up of several layers, and anthocyanin and flavonoids are very good because they are structure builders. No, they are not only antioxidants, but they structurally help your bladder. No, then the other pictures that you were showing is vegetables are very good. Okay, I
what
think
about coconut? Kasi 'di ba yung buko juice? Kasi it's very available here in the Philippines. Does it
uh
help? Yeah.
yeah, coconut kasi has lauric acid or monolaurin, okay? Your monolaurins are good as anti-inflammatory substance or
Okay.
property. Is as an anti-inflammatory substance, no? It has flavonoids also. It has most of the I think most of our natural fruits, Cathy, has flavonoids, no? Depending
Yeah.
on the degree of how the flavonoids will act on it. Okay.
Mm-mm.
But what is significant for our coconut is because of their monolaurin and their lauric acid. Okay? 'Di ba? Yung
Yeah.
virgin coconut oil natin better. Pero yung berries natin kasi has a interplay of other substances. And one is some might not have anthocyanin, but this one has anthocyanin as compared to the other.
There. Doc, last na lang, Doc. This, I think a lot of people also wondering if they have UTI, is cranberry good ba? Yun. Kasi, di ba, cranberry. So, ano yun, Doc?
You're putting me on on
Ah,
the spot.
no,
Parang you're putting me on the spot, Kati. Which berry do I choose? The acai berry or the cranberry?
no, no,
On the
no.
okay. Okay, they
Yeah,
are
because,
berries. They are
yeah.
berries. Okay, they have hindi, pero joking aside, they are berries, so they have certain attributes. They are
Yeah.
good, but there are certain attributes. Okay, now there are some berries that tends to be fairly on the acidic side. Okay, and they are not fairly on that 6 to 7 pH of that. Not
Okay.
like your acai, ano siya swak siya doon
Okay.
sa pH mo. So di tayo
Yeah.
takot. Oo. Kagaya
Yeah.
minsan, 'di ba? Like if you take so much of the like strawberry, 'di ba? If you
Oo.
take medyo maasim 'yan, 'di ba? Correct me if I'm right,
Nakakapit
Kati. Oh, is it
Totoo.
mahapdi 'yan. But
Mm-mm.
it's a berry. It's a berry. But
Yeah.
when you look at the pH of it, it's moving towards the acidic side. So medyo maasim siya, 'di ba? So ganun 'yon. So your question is cranberry okay? Unless you take the natural fruit, no? Kasi meron tayo cranberry yung ano na process na eh. Yun medyo maano yun medyo maasim-asim konti yun
Yeah.
So yes, so I
Okay.
I would still prefer our acai as a compare. But you can take cranberry if you like once in a while.
No, because actually, I tried it, but hindi naman siya, it doesn't help eh. So, but just to clarify, kasi all our viewers kasi, I have a question sa comments, and parang yun ang nasa ano natin, di ba, UTI, cranberry. So at least from the expert, from you, we get that insight, no?
Mm-mm.
And I'll read this comment, Doc, from Luisa Pangan. I use organic acai berry after operation of matris. So,
Uterus.
uterus. Oh. So, sa una, diagnosed me, my cancer. So, we need chemotherapy, radiation. And I can't read this. So, I use acai berry because of my immune system. So, after all sessions, ito,
It's good.
After all session, it's good because I use aside very good. Actually, 2 years na akong uminom, and I thank God for us for Organique. Yeah. So
What
actually,
happened?
technically, she's saying that she's been taking it, and she has a good response sa Organic, no? Especially in this pandemic na ito yung mga comorbidity, di ba? May mga operations, cancer or whatever, di ba, Doc? So yun.
Kathy, because she has her uterus removed and she has chemotherapy. You do agree that when you do chemotherapy, some of the normal cells are damaged. Okay,
Yeah.
that is why when she was drinking the acai, the
Mm.
anthocyanin and the flavonoids tend to protect more of the normal cells, no? So when you
Mm.
have more of the normal cells protected, your immune system is on a stable level. Okay? Stable level. So you're better off. When I think she was saying that she's better off, she doesn't have the post effect of chemotherapy.
Yes.
Meaning
Oh.
I'm still strong, di ba, Kat? I'm still strong. I don't feel weak, and my immune system seems to be on a good mood because of that, because the targeted normal cells that usually your post chemotherapy attacks is protected by some of the ingredients of your acai or your organic.
Yes. So, Doc, tapos na tayo ng oras.
Ang bilis.
Yes, oo, almost an hour tayo, Doc. So, well, anyway, Doc, I'll announce the winners, no? Si Lucille Gioria, second is Michael Cotis, third is Kaisel Tan. There's total of four. So, apat na choco and limang coffee. These are our new products. So, hopefully,
Wow.
yes, Doc,
Kala
please
ko,
add
kala ko
that.
mananalo rin ako, padadalan din ako niyan.
No, we will send you some so that you can start your morning, with
Right. Thank you.
And then another fourth winner is Vinda Beliapana,
Wow,
and the
congratulations.
yes, Wina Lascano. So again, Lucille Goria, Michael Cotes, Kaisel Tan, Vinda Beliapana, and Wina Lascano. Congratulations sa lahat ng winners. Hopefully you enjoy the Immunopack gift pack natin because we're partnering with the OH to help curb the COVID-19, no?
COVID-19.
By boosting the immune system. Doc, I hope I can have you next topic because very
Sure.
and I'm coming from the comments of our viewers, ang dami nilang natutunan, Doc. So, hopefully, nakakatulong tayo sa kanila because
Yeah. Why not?
so thank you very much, Doc, and
Yes.
I hope to see you again and we can
Yes.
chat.
Yes. This hour of chatting, Kathy, is very short for us, right? Now, and 1 hour show is we used to chat like 4-6 hours.
Yes.
Siguro.
Like
Matagal
it's
pa.
all shooting
Oo.
before. No?
So,
I wish we can do that, no? But
yeah.
it's really impossible ngayon. But hopefully, if wala ng pandemic, we can have live shooting talaga, no? Doc?
Yes.
Thank
Much
you very much.
pleasure. Thank you.
Bye-bye. So yun, mga viewers natin, hopefully we learn a lot on this, and with a simple checking on your urine, madami tayong ma-prevent, no? Infection or yun ang sabi ni Doc na blood in our urine, so something's wrong in our system. So hopefully we have to adopt a healthy lifestyle. Because ang food talaga natin and exercise is very important to prevent any diseases, and especially with the acai, because ang acai kasi is very high in antioxidants, and it has also a so that means it has a detox effect. So whatever toxins in our body, ma-detoxify yan. So yun, damihan natin ng water at the same time, sabayan natin ng supplement ng organic acai. So don't forget, we have exclusive promo sa Mercury Drugstore. So you can avail of 250 off sa malaking bote or 135 pesos off sa maliit. So one shot lang per day in the morning when you take it, when you wake up, take one shot and then drink a lot of water, eat healthy, exercise, and hopefully we can build a healthy community. And for our healthpreneurs who wants to be healthy at the same time wealthy, be one of our resellers. Join Olani. We have every Thursday. It's a webinar and there's training so that while healthy tayo, wealthy naman tayo yung packet natin. So we can consume more and more of organic acai. So thank you very much and see you next Wednesday, and hope you can make suggestions on what's the best topic that you want to learn. Since we have experts, we can call experts on this, and hopefully sama-sama tayo to build a healthy community. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Wellness Wednesdays with Organique. We care because you matter.